Well, thank God you have alcohol.
It was that kind of week.
Cheers to that episode.
It's like we're having brunch at our favorite place in New York City.
Lord have mercy. Oh, so we're Sex in the Kitty, girl. Sex in the Kitty. Girl, oh, 3? No,
3.
that didn't happen. Remember, she didn't show up to set on time. Love you, Shanj. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is definitely one of those cold intros from SNL that is not working out. However, that's how this whole episode felt.
I didn't expect anything from it, to be honest. Because, usually the Drag Race season goes... The season's really good at the beginning when there's lots of people and the drama's there. But as they have that peak, it just kind of...
I promise this will not be a Debbie Downer episode from me.
It's not a Debbie Downer because I have alcohol. I will be fine.
See,
I will be just fine.
I don't drink, and I've already had my good 3 orange haze blunts in rotation here.
We have our own vices.
Honey, well, now I'm having 2 tonight. It's your boy, Maddie Rand.
And Jamardi 4.
And we're here for another episode installment of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4. I don't know what episode this is.
9.
Episode 9. Sex in the City. Oh, I'm sorry. RuPaul, excuse me. Excuse me, RuPaul.
Licenses.
Sex in the Kitty. Girl.
3.
Penis. Thanks again for tuning in. And hey, everybody, just a quick announcement before we start the video up. Our merchandise is available. Please look in the description below, and there's the merchandise store. Great. Okay, and all other links below for donating to the channel, as well as the GoFundMe for Rufus. We're almost there.
Almost there, girl. Ooh, I need to send out that email on Monday. I can't
Aren't you excited?
And I'll have to bring him on Monday to show face.
There it is. And you have this on camera. So, I can't. Sorry. Where do we start with this episode, Jamar?
The best part of it. The cold open of the aftermath of Manila Luzon being eliminated, which they really over-dramatized in the great. Because, usually it's just like, oh, they would buy in slow motion. They did. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, really?
Couldn't believe they said, well, then Latrice isn't showing that much. They was like,
they wrong.
Manila's crying. Back to Latrice, like, we're all still here. Like, oh, see, the shame.
I did. This is where I'm feeling Latrice. Look, listen. It's not like I'm just going to throw myself under the bus. For I love her down, but I want to stay in the competition,
if
too.
It's me or you. It's gonna be me.
We can save each other up until a certain point, but then it's like, girl, may the best pussy pop.
It's gonna be a drunk episode.
Listen, they're the best ones, at least for me.
I've never done a drunk episode on here, so this will be interesting. Continue.
Well, see, the first that was like actual like liquor. This is like,
I mean,
that was Crown that first time.
Oh my God,
that's what that was.
Oh my God,
but that was like the really good. That was like the beginning episode where it was like the girl Monet Exchange. That was the Crown episode. That was a good one.
Oh, we were kind of lit for that one.
Yes. You get the best of me
we
when
were.
I have me a glass of wine.
Jamar was on it that episode.
Yes.
That was funny. Okay.
But yes, back to this episode.
Absolutely. So Trinity starts to gain the popular vote by yelling out, "You're fraud, you're fraud." I felt like she was Marlo and everybody was Eva in that moment, arguing with it.
Marlo and who? Oh, it was Eva.
Eva and Marlo were arguing, child.
I thought it was the new girl.
Because she was talking about what fashions, and then she brought up something about Miss Thing. I know you ain't talking, you've been rocking them Birkenstocks. She says, Miss Thing, these are labels. This is Fendi Chloe, hunty. Okay, this is my brand. $1,200 shoes. Then Candy makes a joke about money. No, she's money long.
Didn't somebody say something about somebody's husband?
Oh, yes. Okay, so then goes into this whole spill about, like, you have 2 kids by 2 different men. Like, that type of shit.
I mean,
and it was like, girl, try again. Like, everybody's doing that now, so honestly, I need you to just let that go.
Yeah.
Calm that down.
You can't shade nobody with that.
She said, girl, you ain't got no kids, and you ain't got no man. Try to get you some. She said, get you some kids. I said, let's say she can't get pregnant. It's kind of fucked up if that's the case. However,
if you can,
and
then
if
it's
she
shade.
right, and then you just came for her. Oh, girl, it was ate her up on that bus ride, honey. Ooh.
That's what this season of Housewives is. Clips on YouTube and Instagram. The drag queen.
I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna be like, "There's a whole minute about Real Housewives. Skip between this point and this point."
Back to the actual drag queen contestants.
Okay.
Shout out to Naomi Smalls for playing All Stars the way it's supposed to be played since season 2 and actually eliminating people who are in your way of winning. And the rest of y'all who have spent this whole week trying to send her death threats and shade to the point where the Drag Race page actually had to come into play.
What is going on?
I'm like, y'all aren't in, because listen, that whole back and forth they had between Manila, that was a whole business move. They were clearly promoting each other. Now they don't follow each other. Now that might
clearly
be
now when Manila well hold on now when Manila performed as Naomi recently.
I forgot. I saved it on my Instagram. I forgot to watch it.
Everything.
It was. I saw that work. And I'm like, I can't
everything.
watch it.
Some people are like bitter much. I was like, girl, they're in on the joke. She was just in her music video. What the fuck are you going through?
Y'all have to know.
Take out the cheap underwear from inside your ass and wipe it with a good wet one. And allow yourself to breathe free and easy of not having booty crunch moments like that. Stop! It's not that deep. It's a goddamn TV show. And you already know who the winner's going to be. Most of you already know who the winner's going to be, so I don't even know why I'm playing all this. Anywho.
We thought who it was last time. We made that mistake last time.
First of all, I don't want to even go down that yellow brick road of fuckery because we've already let this go and we always bring it up. Every episode we always bring this up. I'm tired.
They brought it up on the TV.
They need to.
They brought it up on the TV,
Child,
so that wound has been open.
Listen. So, here comes Scoop Daniels here. Monet X Change giving you the deep vocal sensation. Decides to tell us that she picked Manila too. And that bitch, I wish I was the one to win because I wouldn't have even gave a speech. The lies you tell, you would have had a whole speech. It would have been Shady Boots Girl.
It would have been,
production.
funny.
It would have probably been. Well, after much deliberation... Since this queen is so well respected and she's so wonderful and she is my sister, but I still have a little bit of an issue with you, Manila Luzon. I just turned the lipstick
to send me home
that night. You bitch. Here is your comeuppance.
Or did what was that meme last season of All Stars 3? It said, Kitty Davenport, you're a winner, baby. With great power comes milk.
It's still one of the funniest things ever. Because that's how we all felt.
We knew.
It was like, why are we even allowing her to speak? Just turn it, bitch.
With great milk.
So, anywho, Monet gives her whole, whatever moment. And then Naomi's like, ha, 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 ha. And here's Trinity. I see a moment to get to the fans. You're shady, bitch. You're shady, bitch. And I don't mean to be that person. I'm sure she honestly meant that. But, what a way to get some people to be.
But she was like, but thank you, though.
Yeah.
Because
Latrice even said it. You're secretly living for all this. Like, come on. Yes. It's too good of TV. It's too good. It's too good.
But, I mean, she knew at the same time, I'm next. Like, I saw that SpongeBob meme you picked.
Oh, my God.
SpongeBob.
Jamar just brought it up about SpongeBob. If you know the episode, it's the hibernation episode with Sandy Squirrel when SpongeBob and Patrick get stuck in her bubble dome and they fuck with Sandy the entire time she's in hibernation.
I'm Dirty Dan. I'm Dirty Dan.
And wake her ass up and she's like, oh.
Which one of you? Listen, don't get me quoting SpongeBob.
Dirty Dan.
Don't quote me.
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
SpongeBob and Patrick boom run, sis. That was one of the funniest episodes ever. And when I say Sandy had that lasso come up and grab Patrick, so the whole point of this moment is to describe the fact that they said that was Manila Luzon as Patrick and Naomi was Sandy and when SpongeBob was what, Trinity?
Yeah. It's like she knew she was next. See, there's so many, listen, as much as we love Drag Race, there's so many other shows that we watch too that we could talk about.
Man.
But that was funny.
To play it in your head.
Because only if you know the show like that and knew what that moment was.
You can hear them yell and everything like SpongeBob's. You can hear it. It was like, oh my God. That's so trendy right now. Okay, anywho.
Yes.
Latrice is happy that she stayed. There is not one tear that falls from her eye. I don't really blame her for it, but I know y'all are hot, pissy boots about it.
It's just because she doesn't do the dramatics the way that Manila did. Doesn't mean she's not sad that her friend is gone. But she said in the confessional, like, look, I want to be in the competition. If that means that you have to leave, so be it. I still love you, but
facts are facts.
That's just what it is. I'm sure Manila felt the same way. Shit.
After all them tears, well, bitch, I'm still here, so let's go.
Okay.
Like, come on. But anywho,
I think that's it for the cold open.
that's it for the cold open, because honestly, we can really run through the next part of this. I mean, did RuPaul really show up to say? Oh yeah, she said.
Yeah,
She's like, hey,
the challenge.
This is the challenge. Bye.
Naomi, pick the pots.
See you. I'll be back later with my legs. And proud of you, Ru, for doing the leg moment.
She gave us more legs than last time. She gave us a little bit.
A little high up.
This one was a little bit shorter.
A little chicken bone. Okay. A little barbecue.
Turkey leg.
Come on. Oh, a turkey leg at theme park. Ooh.
That steroid infested.
Jesus. Good shit.
Because you know none of that came from it.
Not at all.
None of that
Honey,
came from
whose animal was that? And what farm?
Show me
the beanstalk.
You show me a turkey that has a leg like that, bitch.
Then I need to be over there.
You show, bitch.
Girl, let me
You don't
find
see
out.
none of them kind of turkey legs on Thanksgiving.
on Black China. Zoop.
Naomi won last week, so now she gets to pick the roles for this week. I don't really watch the show. They tried to watch the movie earlier in life. I didn't care for it.
What?
Listen, that's the only. I didn't have any exposure. My parents was not gonna let me watch a bunch of white women.
Okay, listen. So I used to sneak at night. I'm a little older than Jamar, so I used to sneak at night and wait till my parents would go to sleep, and then I would like turn the TV to HBO. I low key would like prepare myself to be up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, watch Queer as Folk and Sex and the City and all that type of stuff, because I had to catch the reruns, not the original airings, because I was a kid, whatever. Anywho, I was a fan of Sex and the City for a little bit of my college days, because I had a friend of mine, Lisa Marie. Shout out to you, Lisa. I love you, girl. She's a New Yorker, and she really got me into it. She was like, oh, honey. And the movies were great until the sequel. I didn't like the sequel.
Yeah, I remember people liking the original, but then the sequel.
Yeah, the sequel was boo-boo. But other than that, yeah, I'm a little bit of a fan of the show, so it was only natural that RuPaul would do something with Sex and the City and not have Sarah Jessica Parker or anybody else in the cast.
Was it the movie that she was
Be a
like
guest
really
judge.
excited about this closet?
Yes.
She was getting? Is that the movie?
Yes.
That's the only thing I remember.
Yes. That closet was everything.
That's the only. It was
the
nice.
closet was everything.
But that's the only thing I know about that.
So now that we've had that reminiscing moment over Sex and the City, Naomi is assigned everybody who they want to be. Now Naomi gets Sarah Jessica Parker because she just wants to be Sarah Jessica Parker and challenge herself. Trinity and Monet argued over Samantha. Yeah, Samantha. Mm-hmm. Trinity gets it because Trinity wins a rock, paper, scissors challenge, girl. The fuck you mean? You wasted my time on television for rock, paper, scissors?
And they
really?
had an actual scoreboard.
Bitch.
They invested in the scoreboard.
I said, who is in the editing team letting this even go down?
Okay.
Girl, no, give it to her because you know you want her to win this show because you know the lines are better written for Samantha.
I wanted to see how Monet would have done that too. That would have been interesting.
I do want to see how Monet would have done Samantha. I think it would have been a bit different than how Trinity did it. And I'm also going to get to that edit when they were starting to do the rehearsal in just a second. Latrice was Miranda. This is the third time we edited this, so that's why I did all that.
You ain't even had to tell them that.
I am, because that's going to be a fun moment for me.
Oh, God.
Because I'm going to look back at this and go, yeah, that did happen. And that left Monet with being Charlotte, which, you know, a lot of people would have loved that role as Charlotte.
Now, do they have Monique's character name in here?
Or it's Keijo.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to see what she looked like.
Well, no, that's... what's her name? Oh, the actress, can't think of her name. She was on Third Rock from the Sun, and I'm a fan of hers,
I'd have to probably Google her separately.
She's hilarious.
I do know.
But yeah, she was only like on one episode, I think, and she fell out of the apartment window. It was like, I guess when they first got there or something like that. I don't know. Can't remember. It was like back in the 80s. It was some sort of flashback scene.
Wait. That's not her, is it?
No, that's...
Oh, but it's...
So we're gonna
Listen.
focus. We're gonna focus. Basically, Monique is some offbeat character that was in one episode that was really funny and iconic. So apparently, they need to put her on this to make up for a fifth character. All right, so we get to the skit.
This rehearsal.
Shady editors, you made it seem like everybody did really bad because afterwards, that other final edit.
I mean, that's usually they have to anticipate like, oh, this person's gonna do really bad. I know
All
whoever's
of them,
doing the
though.
worst in the rehearsal
All of
usually
them.
does really well in the actual shit. So, well, most times. But Naomi, I don't know much about the character, but I knew enough about her to know that you were doing the most. You were really doing the most, and Ross told you 4 times that you were doing the most.
Hey, sweets.
I was
Don't do
like,
that.
Girl, all this
Ever
time,
again.
Naomi has been very mellow, very calm, under the radar, and now she's doing now she wants to do too much.
I wasn't here for it. I don't know what Monet was doing. Latrice it was like, at first I was like, I don't know how this is going to look, but when they did the edit, I was like, oh, she did really well.
She really didn't do as bad as I thought
That's
she was
why I
gonna
was
do.
like, this is so weird. They made it up when Monique's wig came off. And Latrice gave you, as a matter of fact, Latrice's facial expressions were really what was selling her whole performance. Because that shit was reality. That wasn't acting. That was how she was really feeling at the time when shit was being done. Girl, that wig came up and that tape was underneath and it was all kinds of shine for the
Cut that out.
glory.
Cut that out.
No, ma'am. They kept that right on there.
That was the one time that Latrice broke character and it was actually beneficial to her. Oh, that was funny.
Oh, God. Sad.
That's just a running joke for Monique. The wigs just repel from her.
They don't want anywhere near it. They don't want anywhere near her head. They just like, girl,
but you
why
know
do
what?
you need me on there? Just go out.
Wig falling and all, Monique was still great.
She was.
She was
for the character
fantastic.
that really didn't have anything to go off of except for, can I get a light? Can I smoke my cigarette? Can I, you know, whatever the case may be. Let's go ahead and just get to the overall performance and how it was edited together. They just gave it to Trinity. She had Samantha's part down, but in the rehearsal, it just seemed like it was I'm sorry, what? And then it was like, oh, Ross was like, oh, okay,
They just took the worst parts and spliced it
It was
together.
weird.
I was
So
like,
it was
girl,
a lot
okay.
better with the final edit. But
Much better. She did really good. And then they didn't even show them filming like the cut scenes, the confessionals that they had. Those were like almost the best part.
oh Lord, that's another thing. It was kind of like, what?
You know what?
And this is an hour and 30-minute episode, and that seemed like the quickest part.
Now that I think of it, they really lost me when they put on those clown outfits. I'm like, where is this going?
Honey.
How did we get here?
So that was, I guess it was the Met Gala, and the theme was supposed to be clowns, but
Why?
would that ever happen at the Met Gala?
Why?
So
Why clown?
the absurdity of it all gives me RuPaul's Drag Race, right? Cool, okay. Outfit-wise, I then wanted to judge all of them individually. But I don't want to have that time or pace on this video to do all that because all of it was booger. Even though Naomi's was kind of cool. I don't know why. I was here for the face on it. It gave me very Nintendo spook character on a Mario game. I don't know why. But, but I don't know. It just was a weird moment. But yeah.
Okay. I mean, it was fun to watch, I guess.
What did Latrice say something about, and since she did this, I got her up high, and everything started to rhyme, and it was just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore.
Yeah, I think I tuned out by then. I'm just like, okay.
I really was ready for the commercial. So, all shade, no tea, boom, cat, bow. All right, so, runway. RuPaul looked great. Legs are out. We've discussed this before. I was okay with the wig line. The makeup was right. Here for it.
Yeah.
Felicity Huffman, fan of hers. So I was like, yay, she's there. Then we had Jason Wu, is that correct? And he also designed the newest RuPaul doll, which I know y'all saw on Instagram immediately.
Oh, yeah. She put that up.
Immediately.
She put up that new doll, like, here I am.
That sucker came up before the episode ended. It was like, she was like sitting on Instagram like this while this show was airing. Yep.
She's like, I'm not about to wait for the entire
You will buy
Pacific
it.
Coast to do this.
You will buy it. Now. Where else am I on?
Runaways.
Wait a minute. Kitty Cat Couture.
Trinity the Tuck.
I'm gonna let you speak first for all of them.
Okay. I mean, as like Michelle Visage said, simple but effective. She did the assignment. It was great. She gave the isms, the whole, very Catwoman tease. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this. I mean, it was on the nose, if that's a bad thing, but it was the assignment. Just like last week, it was the assignment.
So, I've been criticized for bodysuit and catsuit shaming. And this seemed like the episode where that is appropriate. So, we won't be having that much of a conversation, although I will be speaking of fit a little bit later. Mm-hmm. I thought Trinity's fit was right. It was very for her body. It was very, what's the word that's spray paint shit that she normally goes to, the body paint, spray paint type of thing. Mm-hmm. Silhouette with the look. Personally, I would have liked it if it was like a solid color and then she painted her face a solid color and just did like a, a festive cat or not a festive cat, excuse me, I'm sorry. No. But just like a little more kitten versus the leopard. I don't hate it. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm not going to be kissing no one's ass this runway because a lot of it looked weird to me. But with hers, I'm indifferent. It's cool. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad. Someone's like, we skip over Trinity, we don't give her any love. So, honey, you got a couple of minutes there. I don't hate it. I'm not blown away. I'm sorry. I'm not blown away.
It was right dead in the middle.
It's cool.
It wasn't bad whatsoever, but it wasn't amazing.
I can't hate it. I just don't. It's not like my puss meter didn't rise up for me to want to snap and crackle and pop. Mm-hmm. Next on this occasion.
Monet Exchange.
I'll let you go first again.
Okay. I was wondering what it was. And then when Michelle said that it was a mouse, I'm like, okay, I see how you could say that. Now, honestly, had she been any other color other than pink, I wouldn't have not even have known that she would have been a cat.
This is actually true. That is so true.
I would not have known that she was a cat if she was any other color than pink.
The gag.
Once I saw pink, the tail,
Pink
I
Panther.
knew it was the Pink Panther.
It's like done.
I knew that. But had she been black, I thought she would have been Mickey. Or like...
or Nina Benina Brown walking into the workroom.
Her entrance look like...
Real tea.
Down. Babe, we said Nina would have... Another one that Nina would have... Anyway.
Oh, I saw in my
Nina's
comment
season.
section,
This would have
bitch.
been Nina's
Yes,
season.
I think Nina
the padded for the gods and the kitty.
She might have needed to come on this season, girl. Oh, that is interesting because
this should have been your All-Star season. They're not going to give you Taylor challenges like this next time. She literally did this
for the, what was that challenge they had to do where she came out, the big hair challenge. Mm-hmm. She literally did this. Literally. And it would have been beautiful, wonderful, great on the runway.
Copy and paste it. It'll just, anyways.
Okay, sorry.
Anyways.
Had a Benita Brown moment there.
It wasn't really bad.
It's that face.
But it was just the
face.
Yeah. Maybe if the ears been bigger, I don't know. No. I can't even tell you how to fix that.
The ears were weird and wonky.
Maybe it was the hair. I really can't tell you how to fix that.
Oh no, I'm saying negative stuff. Oh no.
I really don't know how to. But I knew what she was. I understood it. But
okay, let's be very fucking clear. All right. Monet, honey, and I know I'm here for your comments. Trust and believe. I saw where you were going, and I was actually very much here for it. I love the Pink Panther. I'm a big fan of the Pink Panther. I grew up with that whole... But you have to do the sound at the beginning of the episode where it's like... boom, boom, boom. Anywho, so she was giving you... what's that Animorph type of situation? Pink Panther tease? Because that's what I got. Because, honey, I don't know what this was about in the snout, but that's what it was giving. It was giving a snout and not like a cat's meow. You know what I'm saying? I get a Pokemon joke there.
I was about to say, don't even...
I did it. Cat's meow. Right, we're gonna keep this up. Sorry.
God.
I don't hate all of it as I'm shading it. I really don't. Jamar,
Tell me the things you don't like.
Birthdays. No, I like the color. I enjoyed the wig that was with it. I got where she was going. I was like, okay, I see what this could have been. I just don't know if the ears were right. That really was.
I was like, when she said it, I'm like, that's what it was.
It was sitting really high.
That's what it was.
I didn't know. And then it was the snout because it was so pink here that if she did any definitions or lines in the nose or whatever, I wouldn't have known because it was so pink. Like as if it was like a sinus infection or like the cover of a Benadryl like box. I don't know, but pink. It was just like, I don't know. I wanted it to look a little different. Maybe if it was like more focused, she probably needed to do a little bit white. I don't know. Like
Pepto-Bismol?
No.
Look, that kind
Not
of
the color. Well,
That's
actually, that color would have
a
been a
little bit
lot
lighter.
better.
That's lighter.
So more of a carnation pink than versus that really deep fuchsia pink. Here it is. Because y'all say I hate her. I don't. Please stop doing that. It was cool. I wasn't... There it is.
Next girl.
Yeah.
Latrice Royale. No.
I'm going to read.
No.
I'm going to read. I'm going to read. I'm going to read.
She was sashaying that little cloth behind her like it was the most sickening piece of fabric in the world. And I'm just looking like...
There was a hair shoulder piece. Did you see that? Did you catch that? I didn't catch it till they were judging her.
I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, Miss Thing.
I'm glad I didn't.
Miss Thing. It was a wig. And it was a good old little $20 shake and go on there. And it was stuck right here on the shoulder. And I said...
thought she was Jane. Like, are you trying to be Tarzan and Jane? Tease?
No, she gave me... I walked out into the Santa Monica shopping center. And this man was doing some spray paint art. And I said, bitch, let me tell you something. I need this dress done right because I got a good function to go to around 11 p.m. And the girls are going to gag when they see this because we're getting our star shots done around 11:35. And I need this to be right. That motherfucker did that right there in front of everybody. And she walked directly to the function with that. And that's what I was given. I was not a fan. This thing, that was so... No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
And then you stole Monet's hair from that motherfucking challenge that they did. The girl group one. Yeah. I was like, what is this Pebbles and Bam Bam hair doing on your motherfucking head for this look?
That's what I was about to say. You give me Wilma.
You have a lion on there on one part of it. Then you somehow have the Serengeti sitting in the middle and there's a zebra bruise.
I saw the zebra.
Fuck?
I was like, this threw me.
It made no sense for the challenge. And I was like, oh, and then someone goes, oh, look, another gown. And I said, you know what? I'm not even mad anymore.
And she had like red eye makeup. Why?
I still love her.
I do, but why?
But yeah, it was boo-boo. It was boo-boo.
Now, next...
street art, girl. Street art.
we have Naomi Smalls.
Oh, I'm gonna let you go first because I think we have differing opinions on this one.
I've had to look at this a couple of times.
All your drinks.
And I don't know how I feel about this. Because in one instance, I'm like, what the fuck? But then I'm like, I see it a little bit. But then I'm like, it got blurry. And then I'm like...
So you weren't here for the cat lady? No. No? You're taking too long?
No.
Okay.
I tried, but no.
Didn't catch your yarn?
It didn't. It didn't.
She was giving me, if Gail from Bob's Burgers decided to finally get out of her studio apartment and stop stealing money from Linda and Bob, shout out to everybody who's fans of Bob Burgers and knows what I'm talking about, and left Mr. Business alone, yeah. And she got, like, very fashionable. Very much that.
The makeup was cute.
I liked it, though. I liked it. I didn't hate it. I was like, oh, how cute. Like, she gave me cat lady and the balls of yarn everywhere and the cats and pussy all the time. I don't know. I liked it. Oh, my God.
You know what it was?
Hated Monet's.
You know what it was? I think I know what it was.
Girl.
That threw me off. I think it was the wig. I think it was the Jane Doe wig.
That little whoop whoop.
Had it, maybe if it had been like a pixie. Ooh, that could have been cute.
Ooh, that would have been cute.
She should have wore that one she wore on the challenge,
like with
that
the pink
pixie.
hair.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's what you
Get out of my
did,
face.
Naomi.
Get out of my face.
That's what you should have did.
I love how we're on the same page.
Yeah,
that little
right there.
pink.
That right there. That would have
Pink or
said
a
it
little
all.
blue or some like seafoam green type of color.
Some
like
real
that.
standout color.
That would have been very Riri.
Woo! Last but not least, Miss Monique Hart. Yes, fucking ma'am. Yes, ma'am, for this puss in
Hold on. Puss in boots, bitch.
Yeah, that hat, first of all, that hat.
Oh my God.
That was that good old first row pew of the church.
That was some formation, please. That was some, you know. Oh, yes, baby. I like cornbread and collard greens, bitch. Yes, okay. You best to believe her. I said, come on, Frida. I said, look at Frida come out here. Listen, I'll give this to Monique because I was really here for
I
it.
almost didn't even recognize her if you told me that's who that was.
The fit was a tad loose in a little bit of areas. And that's the only thing I can say about it that was bad. But it wasn't so much of a standout for me because I was so focused on her fucking face makeup. Beat. Oh, and I'm going to give props where it's due. Bitch, you got that cleared and then contoured your face right to get back onto that runway.
Now, I don't know how much time you had, but you worked fast.
I was like, and they showed her in the process. Like, I see what y'all are doing.
Together.
You're speaking, and I know I have to talk to y'all girls, but I didn't get this face right. I was here for Monique.
I have nothing bad to say
the
about
boots
Monique
were everything. The boots were everything. The belt was right. You had a Puss in Boots theme. That is what I think I was missing from Trini's look.
Amen.
I needed a theme.
It was something, yeah, maybe that's what
theme.
it was like right in the middle, but Monique had what it was just to push it just a little bit further.
And I could hear what's his name's voice, Antonio Banderas' voice from Puss in Boots. I could just hear her walk up and it's like, I could just hear all that. I was like, I'm here for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah,
absolutely.
I love that. I love that.
That was the runways.
Yeah, that was the runway. Judges' critiques were interesting. I'm not going to go through that because honestly, we drank enough and I'm going to have to edit a little bit of this out. The stuff that we went all the way crazy for. But I need to go ahead and get into top 2. Monique and Trinity. Okay. Everybody else was in the bottom.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anything for this liberation?
Oh, the whole moment with Latrice, Monet, and Naomi. I mean, she was like, here's Latrice. So I heard you both said my name.
You know what? Again.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
Shout out to Naomi Smalls. Be like, bitch, I said it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, she was hot. Listen, but she was low-key hot, though. Her, Monet was like, spooked, gagged, gooped, can't believe. Oh my God. I was like, Monet, she's coming over there and she's gonna like clock y'all all 47 years of her life. She's gonna get you, bitch. Sorry to tell you. And here come Naomi, 23 and up. Bitch, I know she better don't. Latrice.
I said what I said.
And then Latrice, well, what you said was some bullshit. Like,
did you see when they asked her, who would you live? I said Naomi. She looked over.
Latrice said,
yes.
What's up? What's up? I was like, okay, we have something here. We have something here.
We have feelings.
Strong lines in the sand.
Other than that.
Sorry, we found that entertaining.
That was the best part.
Yeah, it really was.
Lip sync.
Okay. Thank you again, Drag Race, for choosing a great song. Not only was it Janet Jackson, I see you're going through her discography and continue doing that.
There's a lot.
But I also would implore you to dive into other divas like Toni Braxton, for example, who are in that 90s and, you know, realm of where you're at with Janet.
We can...
Please, can you? Because she's got a lot of songs that you can do a fucking lot with. And there's a lot of other divas, too, that I'm just like, y'all, if you're going to do her, there's other girls I know you can get the rights to that are cheap. Trust.
He wasn't man enough for me.
Spanish guitar, bitch.
Spanish guitar.
Ooh, I get so hot. Can you imagine the girls rocking on the stage with some good old Remy human hair, Miss Thing? I mean, come on.
Listen.
But y'all did a good song, though. When I think of you, baby. When I think of you. My favorite part is when it said, you. When I think of you, boo. boop. That's
saw
that
Trinity
dance
live.
breakdown.
Trinity live for that part, baby.
Listen. Now, I thought it was going to be Monique eating her up. But Miss Monique was so
Okay, so
concerned with taking the toilet paper off of the roll as she continued to distrip and distrip and distrip. And it was distracting, especially the baby hairs that were smoothed into the ends of the Bratz doll head that she had for that performance.
I felt like Monique would have did better had she just not even tried to do a costume change. Because they were really both doing really well with the song. But Trinity was like more controlled. And then she did it at very more opportune moments where it was more seamless. Whereas I feel like, did Monique's outfit get caught in the back, or was that part of the outfit?
That was part of the outfit. It was like a whole top layer, then there was a whole front layer that just got stripped, and then there was a side little piece that she pulled off to be like more. It didn't look.
That was on purpose.
Yes, it was very interesting. It was not. When I say interesting, I don't mean that like it was like ooh. It was. No, you have a lot going on right now, and I can't focus on you.
It was too much at once.
And then every time you did strip, Trinity was in front of you. That one moment with the camera, and it was like she had just revealed, and Trinity was like, bam, all up in it.
I think she was on the. She wasn't on the floor yet.
Not yet. She was still standing up. But no, Trinity was pussing the fuck out of that. I was like, ooh,
I like
go
that
in.
costume. I really like that costume for that. It was like the big puffy arms.
Listen, I called on the Instagram Live. I said, watch this be a Janet Jackson song. Look at those ruffles. Look at that whole volume. That's 80s, bitch. That's late 80s tease. That's girl, I'm walking to the club. I'm doing a little line of coke, honey, and the boys are eating my pussy tonight. Yes, ma'am, Trinity Taylor. Puss, sis, you did that. I was here for it. And Trinity's rightfully won. And so then she was given the decision.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, he's at little doggy dreams.
Yeah. And then she was given the decision to eliminate one of her fellow contestants, and no shocker here, she sent home Latrice.
If anybody else had went home,
y'all would have rioted.
Y'all would have rioted. It was time.
Y'all would have rioted. I think that would have been the the straw that broke the camel's back right there.
It was time. Like, Latrice had already been eliminated. She only had, like, that one win. Like, nah. Nah, y'all couldn't eliminate nobody else. I don't even want to talk about it next week because I foresee the bullshit. Why? I foresee the bullshit.
Because you saw those three walk in.
All-Star rules are suspended permanently. I was like...
So, speculation, concerns, questions, all of the above. Jamar has died. He's gone.
Asia O'Hara.
Did they not? Have we not learned?
So do they have power in what is about to happen with who's in the top two? That is the feeling I'm getting.
This better be season 10, episode 1. They're just there doing yes, queen, finger waves in the background. That's what it better be. That's what this better
Not
be.
with them walking in with their, best doily fashions. Honey, I'm ready for season 11. They've announced that it's going to be February 28th.
On Thursday.
So this will be fun. I'm going to just prepare y'all to say that Jamar probably won't be there for some of those videos. And it's at 8, 9, girl. I said, oh, it's a little late.
At least they give an extra hour.
True, team. And they need to do that because of all the stuff they'd be showing anyways. But, yeah. So, okay, y'all. Tell us what you think of the episode. I'm sorry this was one of these, drunk tease messes that we gave.
Y'all got the goop, the gab, and the gooch.
We gave you a little bit today.
The gooch. Ew.
Yeah, you did say
not the gooch.
Girl, you gave the undercarriage.
Do you even know?
Yeah, they do. They do. We have those people in our lives. They know what the gooch is.
I don't hear it very often, so I don't. Apparently, it's a hot spot to some people.
It is. It is. Red. It is.
Why are you red, sis?
Because I told my truth. Yeah. No, but real tea. I'm gonna cut this out. Anywho, thank you.
Not. That was
whatever.
You better not. If any of this is cut, hold on. Let me record it. Let me put up behind the scenes of the Bad Boy Show.
Never doing an episode again with a little bit of alcohol. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. I had to gather myself
That's how
there.
you're gonna bring it all back.
One more time, because
Get
you're
your
making me
customer
want to
service voice
laugh.
on.
You're making
Get
stop.
Come on, Karen. What-
More shut up. Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe I have to exit because otherwise.
Right. Okay. Whoop. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate you for being here so much. Please don't forget the links downstairs below. I'm trying hard. Downstairs below where you
I'm
can
not
reach us
saying
at
anything.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My face keeps jumping back. Facelift. Also, we also have the, I keep saying also. I have to edit this out.
We have the store up, you guys. We have our Teespring, coffee mugs, iPhones, T-shirts, tanks, all of the sorts. Make sure you check out the links in both our bios and underneath in the description.
I'm so upset. Okay, so Matthew will never again drink any alcohol while we're doing this. This is not going to happen for me again. Great, cool. We're on the same page. All right,
It doesn't
awesome.
work. That's not your vice.
A blunt, yes.
That's not your
That
vice.
with
This-
no, because that's when I become stupid giggly. So okay, here we
Well,
go.
you had the talkative one and that, so maybe if you just balance it and just have
True,
the...
true.
So, yeah, that's you.
Oh, so this is what we're doing today. We're doing that level of fuckery, shuckery, duckery, nuckery, suckery.
In the video, shit!
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's your boy, Maddie Rance.
And Jamari 4.
And we're going to now ASMR our way out of this real quick. Thank you for being here. Goodbye. We love you guys. You're the greatest. Thanks for the support. We love you so much. Patty cake, bakers, man. Big me, rock that body. Oh, okay, I'm done.
What?